Got some more amazing footage we're going to show you in a second. Donald Trump signing a document that every Christian needs to know about. Yes, this has not happened for a very long time. Jack Davis, Western Journalism reports, surrounded by members of the clergy. President Trump signed a declaration on Friday designating Sunday as a day of prayer for the victims of Hurricane Harvey. Take a look.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Americans have always come to the aid of their fellow countrymen. Friend helping friend, neighbor helping neighbor, stranger helping stranger. We've seen it perhaps more so than at any time, so vividly at least, during Hurricane Harvey. From the beginning of our nation, Americans have joined together in prayer during times of great need to ask for God's blessing and God's guidance. When we look across Texas and Louisiana, we see the American spirit of service embodied by countless men and women. Brave first responders have rescued those stranded in drowning cars and rising water, and I have to tell you that I've watched the Coast Guard. Thousands of lives have been saved by our great Coast Guard. They have done incredible work in the most vicious seas that they've seen in many, many years. Families have given food and shelter to those in need. Houses of worship have organized efforts to clean up communities and repair damaged homes. People have never seen anything quite like this. Individuals of every background are striving for the same goal, to aid and comfort people facing devastating losses. As Americans, we know that no challenge is too great for us to overcome. No challenge. We invite all Americans to join us as we continue to pray for those who have lost family members and friends, and for those who are suffering from this great crisis. And behind me, we have faith-based people who are highly respected, and especially so in their communities where they're not only respected, but they're loved. Evangelical leaders, Christian leaders, many people of faith. And I just want to thank you all for being with us today, because we're going to be signing a day of prayer, and that'll be on Sunday. It'll be a very special day, and I don't know when this was done last, but it's been a long time ago. Is that a correct statement? It's been a long time ago.
Absolutely amazing. He said, from the beginning of our nation, Americans have joined together during times of great need to ask for God's blessing and God's guidance, he said. It's going to be a very special day. He said, I don't know when this was done last, but it's been a long time ago. He said to the clergy that were with him in the Oval Office there, we invite all Americans to join us as we continue to pray for those who have lost family members and friends, and for those who are suffering from this great crisis. In the proclamation, Trump noted that Americans uniting in a day of prayer is a tradition older than the nation itself. He said this tradition actually dates to June 12, 1775, when the Continental Congress proclaimed a day of prayer following the battles of Lexington and Concord, and in April 30th of 1789, when President George Washington, during the nation's first presidential inauguration, asked Americans to pray for God's protection and favor. That's according to the proclamation. On Thursday, Texas Governor Greg Abbott declared a day of prayer in Texas. His proclamation noted that throughout our history, Texans have been strengthened, assured, and lifted up through prayer, adding that it is right and fitting that the people of Texas should join with their fellow residents and others from across the country and around the world to seek God's wisdom for ourselves and for our leaders, and ask His merciful intervention and healing in this time of crisis. So what do you think? Scroll down to the comments, leave yours, subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up, and share this on your social networks. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. All right, folks, you need to take a look at this. This is called the Tiger Stream streaming device.
Pretty much, we're getting rid of cable because we heard about this.
And y'all already know what it is. Your boy Soulja Boy. Shout out to Tiger Stream. We just opened it up straight out the box. Yeah, man. If you ain't got this in your crib, you ain't no big dog, man.
And I finally figured out a way to cut the cord for good and no longer pay subscription for cable.
This is a really handy device that allows you to stream live content straight to your TV.
The Tiger Stream is the best media streaming Android device that I've ever
When it
used.
comes to looking for something to watch, I swear, the Tiger Stream box is king.
From the moment you open the box, the Tiger Stream is going to stand out from all the other streaming box providers.
I put this thing through its paces, and let me tell you guys, this thing is a game changer.
If you're like me and you are sick and tired of feeding the beast,
with all the content this device can access, it literally pays for itself in just a few months.
This is hands down one of the best options for a direct cable or satellite replacement box I've ever used.
how much money do you pay for cable, paying it to Comcast?
Every movie ever made since the 1930s.
Well, this new device right here, this device is going to change the game altogether.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.